Good afternoon and welcome back to this week's vlog. This week I'm going to take you through a weekend here in Fairbanks, Alaska, kind of my day-to-day, getting the dogs out and going to the barn. Come here. Last night was pretty fun. I will include a video, but I went with my friend Kristen. She has some sprint sled dogs that I raced last winter and might race again this winter. But we took them out training because it's finally cooler temperatures, but it's just been wet and muddy. So it's a wet and muddy run. I didn't want to bring my camera to film everything, but I will include some videos. Pretty low-key weekend here. It's been rainy. It looks like the forecast says it's going to rain, so I'm just going to be getting the dogs out and going to the barn. I had also just finished up a stretch of night shifts. So after that, I like to reset and clean my house. So this morning, I spent the morning going to the laundry mat, doing all of my laundry. Hey, stop that. Vacuuming, cleaning my entire house so everything is reset. Stop. Oh my gosh. I see some blue skies. So I'm gonna head to the barn, hook up the trailer, and take Sedona for a trail ride and bring the dogs so they can run around and get tired, huh? All right, so hope you enjoy. Well, we're here at Olnes Pond, just getting ready for a ride. Hopefully this rain's gonna stop, huh? Gonna bring the dogs and the horses. Oh, no. Hey, buddy. He's like, your sister. We got this horse. She's gonna kick you. Just getting back to the barn. Time to unload Sedona. I'm just leaving the barn. We had a great ride over at Olnes Pond. Got Sedona dropped off, put in a pasture, unhooked the trailer. It's about 9:30, so I'm gonna head home and make some dinner. The dogs did great and Sedona did great, so it was a really nice ride. After doom scrolling on my phone for about an hour in my car after getting back from the barn and eating almost half a bag of chips, I am sitting down for dinner. Kind of made myself a girl dinner plate, so I have sweet potato with some cheese and sour cream, strawberries, and then a veggie burger with some spinach that I sauteed with it. Cooper is here next to me. My new dog, who I still haven't named yet, he is in his crate because otherwise he would be trying to devour my meal. And I also, for a drink, have this Arctic Roots Alaska cider, which is it's by 49th State Brewing. It's one of my favorite local ciders. It's a sweet cider, not a dry cider, so if you're in Alaska, I would definitely recommend it. One thing about living in Alaska, especially in Fairbanks, I'm not really sure about the Anchorage area, is that our fall is really short, which in Maine, I really love to go apple picking. I would go to Vicar Hill Orchards or Vicar Orchards. That was a really great spot. So I just missed some fall activities here because fall is so short. But there are other great things, like we get snow early, and then maybe tonight, if the clouds clear up, we might see the northern lights. So if I see the northern lights, I will include some photos for you guys. Otherwise, have a good night. See you tomorrow. We are just about to head over to some of the ponds behind the Fairbanks airport to let the dogs play with my friend Janie's dogs. I have some younger dogs who I think would really love to play with this guy, so hopefully they all get along and play. So come with us. They're all... Yay! Hey, buddy! Hi! We are just about to head to Chena Floodplains. We are not going to ride today. We are going to go driving for the first time there, so that's pretty exciting. Hi! Hi vlog, so we're here at Chena Floodplains. We just had to adjust the shaft length on Sabrina's cart, but we got finished, so now we're ready. Hey guys, so I am just getting back from the barn and then we're gonna go get some Mexican food with Sabrina and Cassie. I just got back from driving horses with them on the Chena Floodplains, which was so much fun. It was something that I had been wanting to do all summer and we finally did it. I needed somebody's help to bring out a cart because I have a topper on my truck, so I didn't think I could fit the cart and the horse in the trailer, but I need to try that. But Sabrina anyway has a much larger cart that sits higher up, so I've been wanting to try that with Sedona. So we are finally able to do that and we had a great time. They both did amazing. Sedona is incredible. Like, I haven't driven her probably like all summer because I typically just go on trail rides and ride her. So I didn't even lunge her first and just hooked her up and went. I'm not saying that's the smartest thing to do for every horse, but I do have a lot of horse experience and I know my horse really well. And I also just like trust her so much. So we had a great time out there. And now we are heading to Mexican food, which if you have horses, I feel like a really great day with horses or going to a horse show or riding lessons or whatever you do, being followed by Mexican food is just like the perfect day. So, hi. Hi, do you want to say hello to the vlog? All right, let's go grab some food. Head over to, we're going to, I forget the name. I'll update you guys. Gosh, my hair looks crazy, but the restaurant is Gallows here in Fairbanks. It is my favorite Mexican restaurant here. Hey. Dinner was great. As many of you know, I live in a dry cabin here in Fairbanks, so I don't have running water, so I have to haul drinking water and water for my dishes. I use an outhouse, and I also do not have a shower, so I shower at work, which is great when I'm working a bunch. But as a nurse, sometimes I have long stretches off of work, so sometimes that means coming in on my days off to shower. So the restaurant I went to was nearby, and I hadn't showered in a few days, so I wanted to come take a shower and be nice and clean before I go to bed. So I'm here at work. I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna go home and go to bed. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. I just noticed that I have an entire bag of small apples here for me for Sedona. So thank you, Karen. They're so cute and little. She will love them. Good afternoon, vlog. I have had a pretty low-key morning working night shift. Sometimes I really don't sleep well at night. I took like 10 milligrams of melatonin at like 3 a.m. to go to bed, so I really had a hard time waking up this morning, but I think I needed the sleep, and my body is really used to being asleep from like, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So even on my days off, it's sometimes hard to get up. And I used to really beat myself up about it, and even this morning I start to beat myself up about it, but then I just have to remember, like, I work night shifts. Like, if I was working, I'd be really happy that I was sleeping during that time. It's just tough, because I'm like, oh, I wasted my whole morning, my whole day, but no, like, my body was actually really tired. I was, like, dead asleep. It wasn't like I was scrolling on my phone. So, that being said, we are going to save the day. It is about 2:30 right now. Had some breakfast, an espresso, got the dogs loaded in the truck. We are going to go out to the Chena Floodplains again, but I'm going to just ride Sedona and bring my dogs to run around. Especially with this new guy, it's a really nice wide open area, so I can keep an eye out for other people and their dogs and keep a better eye on him in case he decides to try to run off, although he's been such a good boy. So we are going to go to Alaska Feed to pick up some hay right now. I like to have like 2 bales in my trailer to give Sedona snacks, and it's about to get colder, so kind of help her with that transition. And with all the trailering I've been doing, I use my hay for trailering. I don't take it from the barn, just because it's not mine to take. So we're going to go pick up some extra hay from Alaska Feed and then go load up the trailer and go to the floodplain. So come enjoy the afternoon with us, and here's a reminder to just not beat yourself up. to listen to your body. You know, some days we just need to rot inside and hang out, and some days we're really active, and all of that is okay. There are seasons, there are times to everything, so just don't beat yourself up. Sedona? No name? Coop! Hi! Oh, Coop, are you happy? Are you a happy Coopy? Are you a happy Coopy? Are you a happy Coopy? Miss you, Ben. Miss you, buddy. We left out the ducks behind us. Walk. Walk. I just love it out here. This is the Chena Floodplains that are near like the Moose Landing side. So really nobody else out here. So it's perfect. Cooper, come here. Say, I want Cooper to come for the photos. So, thank you, Spring. Okay. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Good. Thank you for watching my vlog. This will conclude my weekly vlog which kind of went over my whole weekend. I'm so glad you guys could join me as we went riding and got the dogs out and did fun things here in Alaska. I'm gonna have my dinner, which is a sweet potato with some cheese and sour cream, and then I have protein pasta with spinach and then Parmesan on top. So I'm just gonna have those, probably watch some YouTube vlogs, try to get to bed early. Please like and subscribe and follow our adventures here in Alaska. Thanks for watching. Bye.